One of the top luxury all-electric SUVs is the 2024 BMW iX. It is around the same size as the midsize X5 from the same manufacturer and stands out for its roomy seating, amazing power, and extensive range. All-wheel drive, 2 electric motors, 516 horsepower, and a range of more than 300 miles are features of even the base X-Drive 50. You can alternatively go with the M60 variant, which produces 610 horsepower and has a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of under 3.5 seconds. In the new world of EV performance, such performance might seem a little unnecessary for a car that is primarily intended to be a family-friendly vehicle. The 9 is an excellent example of how electric SUVs are changing how big vehicles are supposed to operate. The weight of the batteries positioned low under the floor adds to the sense of being hunkered down. They offer a good amount of cornering grip, and in our emergency braking test, they helped the 9 come to a complete stop from 60 miles per hour in an astonishing 114 feet. With the 9's ability to generate a lot of regenerative braking during routine driving, it is simple to maneuver the vehicle by pressing only the accelerator pedal and letting the regen do the braking. In our testing, accelerating to 60 miles per hour only required 4.2 seconds. This is comparable to the gas-powered BMW X5M and faster than the majority of EVs, such as the Jaguar I-Pace and the Audi e-tron. The 9's comfortable seats are some of the coolest looking ones on the market right now and are also nice to sit in. The front seats have powerful seat heaters and a wide variety of adjustability options. On the road, the 9 also rides fairly well. Our test car's wider 22-inch wheels may have contributed to this, but there is still a slight suggestion of athletic stiffness rather than complete cloud-like softness. Additionally, it is a quiet SUV with little highway wind and road noise. The climate control is one of many interior features of the 9 that uses a touchscreen system. At least it's simple to access and modify the basic temperature settings. In addition to 2 climatic zones, the backseat passengers also have a variety of vents for optimum coverage. Overall, the system does a great job of keeping the cabin cozy. The interior of the 9 is absolutely stunning to look at, also extremely useful. Large door apertures and low stepovers make it simple to enter and exit. Once inside, the cabin has a flat floor, plenty of headroom, legroom, and shoulder room for all passengers. The available cameras can handle anything you can't simply see normally, and visibility is superb, particularly out the front windows. The 9 features a number of the most recent and outstanding BMW technology. The performance of BMW's array of sophisticated driving aids can be hit or miss, but they work well in this situation. Even some hands-free operating at low speeds is possible with BMW's optional Highway Assist Plus when conditions allow. Although the infotainment system requires some getting used to, ultimately we are impressed with how well the 9's technology works. The way that BMW's voice control system responds and its capacity to modify settings such as the climate control settings set it apart from most voice control systems. With the integration of Android smartphones, BMW pushes the envelope even farther. Android users have the option of quickly pairing their phones with the vehicle, and turn-by-turn directions for the navigation system appear in the driver's instrument panel. Our test vehicle had the Bowers & Wilkins audio system as an option. It was rather remarkable to us and had a few party tricks up its sleeve, such as 4D bass, which essentially vibrates your seat in time with the music to create a more immersive experience, though it can be turned off. The space behind the rear seats is 35.5 cubic feet, which is significantly more than what the Audi e-tron provides but not nearly as much as the Tesla Model X. The rear seats split and fold flat into 3 sections and feature simple release controls at the back hatch. There is no front trunk, unlike the Model X. Furthermore, there isn't much inside storage for tiny goods. Your greatest options are going to be the center armrest, trash can and door pockets. Due to the 9's large rear seat room and convenient anchor points, child safety seats may be easily installed. As our test vehicle had, the 9 X-Drive 50 has an EPA estimated range of 315 miles, or 324 miles with the 20-inch wheels that come standard. Surprisingly, On our predetermined real-world EV range test route, we easily outperformed the EPA's estimate. One of the longest ranges we've seen from an EV so far was achieved here by the 9, which traveled 377 miles on a single charge. The 9's efficiency, or how little electricity it consumes while traveling, is also remarkable. We calculated that every 100 miles of driving uses 32 kilowatt-hours. That's one of the best outcomes in the class and is consistent with what we've noticed from EVs with lower power, like Ford's Mustang Mach-E. The 9 has an integrated 11 kilowatt charger. On a Level 2 home charger, BMW claims that it can charge from empty to full in little under 10 hours, if you have the necessary hardware and favorable conditions. Additionally, it has a DC fast charging capacity of up to 195 kilowatts, which allows the battery to be charged from 10% to 80% capacity in around 40 minutes. When we make an in-depth look at the 9's price, it's not anything we'd call affordable. However, the 9 starts to seem like more of a deal when you start comparing it to the other models in the market. It has a really robust feeling to the build quality. The interior is really well put together, has a nice appearance, and feels substantial. We've seen some modern luxury interiors, but this is unquestionably one of the best. The guarantee offered by BMW is comparable to that offered by most luxury brands. The standard coverage has a 4-year/50,000 mile lifespan and includes generous rust-through coverage of 12 years/unlimited miles and a battery guarantee of 8 years/100,000 miles. In addition to 2 years of free fast charging, 30-minute sessions at a time, on the Electrify America charging network, BMW offers free maintenance for 3 years/36,000 miles. The 9 can be entertaining to operate behind the wheel, but we prefer to think of it as simple. The 9 is simple to maneuver and place thanks to its easily available speed, light controls, and responsiveness to inputs. It's impressive to see the all-electric 9. This midsize SUV is remarkably effective for its size, as well as roomy, comfy, and spacious.